Hello, I'm Freelander. Welcome to the Game Trove. This is my first elite battle on Army of Tactics. Let's see how it goes for me. Elite battles cost more to start, and you get just about as much reward for doing them. I didn't know how to use emojis, or else I was like, what's that? So this is my first game versus a player in a long time. And I made some mistakes during it, and we'll see how it goes for me. So he dropped another dragon right there. I was very surprised by that. I didn't think I was going to win this first match per se. But, as you'll see, he just didn't have the firepower. So here I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm like, oh, woohoo. So, drop the dragon like way too early so that he got to decide how to counter me here. So I wasn't too happy with myself for that. And then I should have like dropped another dragon or something over here. Like another dragon I think would have won me this one. But as you can see here in a minute, they just had too many troops, so they were able to flank around my dragon here and just wipe out all my damage dealers. No bueno. Plus, I think they might have had the firepower anyway to wipe me out versus me. So now it's 1-1, and again, I'm dropping the dragon right away and using the same tactics. So it wasn't as bright. This one though, I thought I would win. I was so confident I would win this one. Should have done a little more, as you'll see in a minute. Because if I had won this one, then I would still have been up by 1. Yeah, I forgot to go through some of my strategies that I had thought through that if I had implemented, I probably would have won the match. But alas, I just played a practice round or two before this one against the computer or an AI, and tactics are a lot different versus real players. And this one, I shouldn't have dropped much of anything. I should have just tried to see it, bait him into just letting me have it for cheap. And now right here, I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna lose the match because I only have 7. He's gonna get 25. I'm only gonna get 15. So even if he spent all of his on the last one, now I only have enough for a dragon and something else. So I'm like, well, maybe I'll go for a different tactic and see if we can beat him. But it just so many more troops he can place. So, yep, this is my first venture into the big leagues. Wiped out. Well, thank you for coming with me on this journey. My successes as well as failures. I have more that I could transfer in, but I'm not going to because I don't want the gambling mentality of, oh, just one more time. So I might do another battle once I build this back up, another 1,200 or so. We'll see if I can lose all the marbles then. But yeah, pretty interesting fighting against real players. I wish it had happened more often in the in the regular arena battles, or other than elite duels, but so that I could sharpen my player versus player skills rather than my skills kind of going down and stagnating, because the AI always does the same thing, or almost always does the same thing, and you can just use the same tactic and you can deploy early and that sort of thing. So anyhow, hope you enjoyed my first impressions of my battle. It didn't go as bad for me as it felt like in the time. I'm like, oh, okay, if I had done it a little bit differently and remembered some tactics, I might have won. But good job to Zero. I think that's his name. Not sure who you are on Discord, but congratulations on getting some of my coins. So, all right, take care.